Our holiday class started on the 11th of August this year 2025, and it started with my student coming in. And a prior to that day, we have set tables to welcome them. You can see the table, the apron, the practical book manual on the table. So each student were just coming in one after the other. And for those people who have not registered, that have not filled form, maybe they just call on the phone, make their payment. So I decided to call each and every one of them who have not done that to come in and fill their form and fix their passport. So as they were just coming in, we are just making a small video of them. So without wasting much time, they were all gathered, and guys, we were all excited because it's not easy to advertise for this class, and at the end we were able to get a total amount of 20 students, and all of them came in and registered. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Bake with Apex. We are located at Amaje Sokoto opposite Eye Clinic, and if this is your first time watching our video, we deal with training of students both online and offline. We also make cakes, pastry, different snacks for different occasions, and we also train core members, mothers, brothers and sisters. So like I said, some of them were just coming in to register, and this one, she came in with her sister. So when we are done filling the form, we started with prayer, just like as you can see on this particular video. I asked all of them to stand up, close your eye, be in the mood of prayer, so that we commit everything we are going to be learning throughout this 1 month in the hands of God. And luckily for us, we are all Christian, only one Muslim among us. And yes, she quite understands that, yes, worshiping God and committing everything in the hands of God is also good. So when we are done praying, I started with the first topic, which is identification of baking tools and baking materials. So I asked my girls to gather things out for me so that I'll use it to show them some of the baking tools, the common baking tools that I'll be using for this class. They were all seated so quietly, listening amicably and amazingly to what I was saying. So I was showing them one after the other the items and the things they are used for. I was explaining, but I told them that they will get to know about it more when we start making use of it. But for now, I have to show them. Even the turntable, as you can see, the plastic one, the stainless one. In fact, these students were here, they were so excited and they are so happy to be among Apex holiday students. The youngest among them here is 10 years old, and the oldest here is 20 years old. So at this point, we're about to go on with the practicals. So I asked all of them to go out, straighten their legs, and also wash their hands, because we're about to start the practical right away. Yeah, this was the first day, but then we still have to do practicals. So guess what we are doing today? What I decided to teach them the first day was butter, oil-based cake, chocolate and vanilla. Yes, that was the first thing I taught them. So we proceeded by breaking the eggs as usual, creaming the egg, whisking the egg and sugar together. I also explained to them how to measure flour and sugar, and I showed them different sizes of cups. Actually, yes, that was one of the reasons for doing the introduction to the cake tools and the material for them, so that they will at least know the basic thing we'll be using. So I showed them, and I showed them the sizes. So when it was measured, I asked one of the students by name Lucia to start whisking the egg and sugar for me, and some were sieving the flour. Some were also helping with one or two things, breaking the eggs, as well as doing the other things. So I was here explaining. You can see Gospel doing the whisking. When Lucia was tired, I now send the other guy to do the whisking of the egg and sugar. Guys, it was just an interactive class because some of them are too young, so I have to explain to their level. So this was me adding the oil to to the mixture because it's an oil-based cake and a very simple cake to make. And we started adding every necessary ingredients to make our cake come out properly well. Guys, in case you have watched to this moment and you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I want to beg each and every one of you to do well to subscribe, like, share and comment. And for those that are returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. Here we are introducing new class to some people, and the class is lasted for a month, a 4 weeks class. So this was me mixing the chocolate cake and it's done. So I have to pour it into a baking pan already for baking. As you can see, it looks so yummy, it looks so nice, and I believe it's going to come out so well. So after the chocolate, we proceed to the vanilla one, and that vanilla one came out so fine as well. So I was pouring it into a baking pan as well, and I've already preheat my oven and I put it in the oven. This was the cake after 45 minutes later, so we have to go to the kitchen together to check on it. So I was here explaining to them how they can set their oven, the degree centigrade to start and to end your baking, and how long it takes for cake to bake. And the cake came out so fine. The cake did not burn. The cake came out so fluffy, so soft and so rich. I was so proud of myself this particular day because I don't want to fall the hand of my student. Anyway, we used the best recipe, we used the actual recipe, so there is no way the cake will come out so bad. But because of the large crowd in the class, I was praying to God I should not I should not forget one or two things, like maybe carried away with one or two talk while discussing, so that the cake would not burn. And I was so careful and the cake came out so neat. Can you see how the cake came out? No burning. In fact, I was so happy about this cake, and the kids were like, what? Can we do cake like this? I said yes. So this was time for me to cut out the cakes for us to eat. Yeah, these cakes will be eaten by all of them here in the class. So I decided to cut the cakes like this to get a star shape out of this cake. This is a new hack. I believe you can learn from the style we just did to get a star on your cake during cutting. In case you have plenty number of people and you are wondering, how do I cut this cake so that it will reach us? Use my star. And when we are done cutting and they started picking, you can see they were picking one after the other and they really enjoy the cake. Yes, that one was the one we cut, chocolate cake. But this vanilla is a no-go area for me. I say I'm taking this one home. And they were they were like, boss, let's test Mba. You cannot. This one is my personal own. At least that chocolate, he said, yummy enough for you. And after that, I started taking them pictures. So I took each and every one of them pictures with the cake so that at least we'll be able to post it. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one. Bye.